the car. We're on our way to, what's it called? What's it called? The 203 something. We're headed there with the boys. Charles is at home though. He's sleeping, right, Larique?
He woke up when I was sleeping.
Oh, okay. Well, there's no room for him in the car anyway because two boys are here. So I said, oh girl, guess who's pregnant? And she was like, Miranda. Yep, Colleen Ballinger. Yeah, she's pregnant. And
I know it thanks to you.
Huh? Oh, what happened?
Because you put your red tube or whatever on my throat.
Oh.
So when I'm getting videos for Charles, that's what I saw.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, so at first I was just like, oh, I'm so annoyed with her because, you know, we all watched her relationship with Josh Evans. And so then they got a divorce less than a year after getting married. So I was just
less
like,
than a year?
I think so. It was less than a year. Oh no. It was shortly after their anniversary. They announced that they were divorced. So then like she's like kind of secretly with this guy, and then she announces that they are in fact dating, and we're like, yeah, duh, we know he's at your house all the time. And now she's pregnant, and she announced that she is engaged.
Engaged?
Yeah,
oh,
she's
that's
engaged.
Nice.
Yeah, and she's like ridiculously happy, and I want to be so happy for her. I want to be happy, but
why not?
Part of me is just like, what happened with Josh? I need closure.
That's none of your business.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for you to say that because you have a sibling.
I know.
No shade, no tea. But yeah, Larique understands because Larique went through something similar.
It happens very often, actually.
What?
When women get divorced,
What?
they get pregnant after.
But that's not the case with her.
No, but I'm just saying it happens very often. Like and it just, I don't know, it just does. Like I don't remember who was saying that. Oh yeah, that happens a lot. Like after a traumatic event and they get into a next relationship, they end up getting pregnant or something.
Well, in her case is a little bit different because it's not like she was like sad and vulnerable like a lot of divorced women are. My guess is that she and Josh were not a good fit because this is what happened. So the thing is, after they got married, she started to do the Miranda Netflix show, and so with the show she had to move to Vancouver, and so she left him like alone, and you could see in the videos that he was just not happy. And I think that when she came back, I don't think that they were able to like connect the same way again because he probably fell into a depression. He seems to have that kind of issue where he like easily falls into depression. So he was probably depressed, and the reason why she said that they got divorced was she said, and I quote, "I can't make him happy." And for the past like year or 2 years, however long it's been, I've been trying to figure out what that means. Why can't you make him happy, Colleen?
What do you mean? Because
what does that mean though? No.
He needs to learn to make himself happy.
I understand that now, but for the whole time I've been wondering, what does she mean? What does that mean? I can't make him happy.
That means that no matter what she does, this dude is in some dark corner crying.
Okay, all right. Well, I understand that now. So he has met someone too, and he's engaged too. Yeah, he said that this girl that he's with now, they got together they met 15 years ago. They lost contact, or they like disconnected, and then that's when he started dating Colleen. They were together for 8 years, got married for a year, they got divorced, and now he reconnected. Yeah, and now he reconnected with this chick, and after 6 months of dating, he knew that she was the one.
Well,
so he's ridiculously happy. Colleen is very happy too.
They say, you don't know these.
No, Larique, you can tell. You can tell when someone is happy. He looks brighter. He has lost the weight that he gained since the divorce. He just looks really happy, and I'm happy for him because it was kind of depressing watching his sad videos. Like it was just so obvious.
Nowhere that says that if you are married and the person's treating you badly, that you have to stay.
What do you talking about, Larique? What are you talking about? When you are married to someone, you make a commitment in front of God and all mankind that you will be with that person until death. The only time you're allowed to get a divorce, listen, according to the Bible, you're only allowed to get a divorce if the person separates himself. Well,
drive 5 miles.
It doesn't say that
left on
verbatim. But biblically speaking, the only time you can get a divorce is if the person cheats on you. That's the only time. So don't talk any foolishness. Let people think that it's okay to get a divorce because you're not happy or the person is not treating you badly. If the person is treating you badly,
pummeling you in the chest.
Okay, that's different. Then you can get separated, you can get a divorce, but you cannot remarry according to the Bible. According to the Bible, because every marriage thereafter is you committing adultery. So yes, you can get married, but you're committing adultery the entire time. So the only time that you are allowed to forget the vows and forget the whole marriage is if the person cheats on you, because then that person joined himself to somebody else and you two are no longer one. You can't just get a divorce because you're not happy or because you think that he's not treating you properly. So, right, Rudy?
Yes.
Rudy, were you even listening?
No, I was listening.
I mean, it's hard to not listen. I'm here chatting up a storm. Well, the person
can't really say that because the guy is beating you up. He's throwing acid in your face.
Larique, listen, don't get me wrong. Now, let's say that Rudy lost his mind and decided to punch me in the face. Bye. Right, Rudy?
So okay, all right. So
that's what would happen.
20-something years old, and that's it. You can't get married again?
No, Larique, I'm not saying that this is not something I would do. Like I said, if Rudy, according to the Bible, I guess every relationship thereafter.
So if somebody happens to get married again because of an awful marriage, you cannot say, whoa, 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 you're a terrible person because you're not doing it according to the, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, I tried 2017 and 2018 were like the first years that I tried to like not judge too hard, because I understand that everybody's going through their own struggles. So I try not to judge. I try really hard not to judge. Obviously, it's really hard because I used to be a very judgmental person. But all I'm saying is that I would personally, if Rudy, can you GPS, do you mind? If Rudy ever laid hands on me or ever did anything crazy, I would throw all his stuff outside and he would have to go find somewhere else to stay, because I'm not leaving. I'm staying in your parents' house, okay? You can go on, go find somewhere else, go live. But for me and my children, we're staying here and you gotta figure your life out, okay? Yes. And you know, like, I'd hope that we wouldn't end up getting divorced, but I'm not staying with someone who's hitting me. I'm just not gonna do it. And I'd pray and ask God to forgive me. Huh?
There are other terrible things that the person can't do. If the person is a drunk, if the person is a drug user, if the person is a murderer.
No, I don't. Okay, well,
drugs,
okay, well, this is what I think. I think that if the person is a drug user or any kind of abuser of anything, like he's addicted to anything, I do not think that it is right for you to leave him. I think that you should try to stay and fight with him and try to help him get better, or her.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ew.
Yeah, because you don't leave somebody when they're down. When someone is addicted to something, they're going through stuff and they need help. You're not like,
help, Ma.
yes, but you stay there while he gets the professional help. If the person is not making any effort to become any better, like they're just continuing to do what they're doing, knowing that they're doing wrong, then yeah, bounce. Because it's not gonna get any better. But if the person is trying their best to be better, then help them.
What about verbal abuse?
Verbal abuse is different. Verbal abuse.
You always say
I feel like a lot of situations
to this madness. I'm not gonna say my personal business, but
the difference with your situation is that your situation was one in which your person was not willing to seek counsel and better himself and the marriage. That's the problem that you had. Now in that Now in that situation, you can't do anything about that. You can't do anything about it and make your marriage any better. That's the problem that you had. If I'm allowed to say that. I feel You didn't hear what I said? Your person wasn't willing to make himself better, and he wasn't willing to make the marriage any better.
Because after looking back on it, you're like, I'm so much better now.
Yeah. So
was that the event?
So I'm gonna close this off by saying this. I feel like girls, make sure that your man is willing to work for your relationship. If you notice while you're dating that he does not want to go to any couples events, he doesn't want to go to anything to try to better the relationship, don't marry him, because it's not gonna get any better.
Who goes to counseling while they're dating?
Don't listen to Larique.
What are you talking about? Do people go to counseling when they're dating?
I'm not talking about counseling, but there were relationship events that you could have gone to,
like,
and he was just like, no.
Like, you mean going out together?
No, as in like Rudy and I used to be on like marriage panels and stuff like that.
That's because you were here. Not everybody's like you, Ma.
I understand, but if someone is just if someone is just blatantly not trying to make any effort to do anything to make the relationship better,
you're dating, you can dump them anytime.
Guys, you understand what I'm saying, right? Because Larique is.
I don't see anything wrong with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You need a pass?
Yes.
You are not
I'm just gonna
with anybody. Let me
I'm gonna keep my mouth.
You are not stuck with anybody, alright? They didn't give you the life that you have, the breath that you breathe.
And neither does your husband.
Rotten.
That's a 20.
She's talking about people are dating, but I don't think
and
she.
just place it at the front like this.
Don't listen to Larique.
Listen. Alright?
Thank you.
I'll ask you guys.
Okay, thank you.
I think you look nice, and this video is gonna go up by itself, by the way. I'm not posting this in the vlog. This is going up now. This is some good tea. But I wish Rudy could join in, and he wasn't driving, but he's driving, so yeah. Do you have anything to add, dear?
I'm sorry, I missed whatever you guys said last.
Yeah, I feel bad because this was some good stuff. But Larique, dear, just listen. I'm sorry, I know you're trying to focus on trying to find parking, but Larique was saying that when you're dating, you don't need to seek any counseling, or you don't need to do any of that. How do you feel about that statement?
I was gonna say like yes and no. I was gonna say no because I think, you know, the dating, you're just trying to figure out the person, but if you get to the point where you're courting, I think you should seek.
Courting is different. Courting is like, marriage is definitely on the forefront, but if you're just dating for like 6 months, 1 year, 1 year and a half, and he's acting like a fool, there are plenty of fish in the sea.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that statement. I agree with that.
If you're like engaged, then you gotta try to work it out.
But the thing that,
again, if he acts like a fool during the engagement.
all right, Larique. Okay, we get it. All right, so yes, and she's right too. Girls, don't think that just because you're engaged, you're stuck. Like, you are not married yet. You're still allowed to call off the engagement
all the time.
But I want to just say this last thing. Rudy and I, when we were dating, we started like evaluating our relationship from month 1. So you can't say, oh, we've only been together for 6 months.
You guys were like, had one thing in mind. So
marriage.
Yes, you guys knew what you wanted. And yes, you're right. I'm talking too much, and we're both hungry. So let's just stop talking now and get something to eat.
Guys, let us know if you want us to continue this conversation and what you want us to continue the conversation saying. Because this some tea right here. Anyway, congratulations to Colleen. I will try my best to be happy for her. I'm just a weirdo. I'm just really weird.
Because when I saw it and the thing, I was like, oh, it's kind of like what happened to me.
But no, it's not what happened to you, because it's not. They have been together for a long time. They were talking about getting married. She's engaged to him, and she became pregnant. Oh. They got pregnant on purpose.
Oh, they got pregnant. Oh.
Yes.
So why didn't they just get married first and then get?
Because it's 2018 and nobody believes in doing that anymore.
Yeah. How do you know?
That's what she said.
She said, oh, we were trying to have a baby?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. All right, guys. I will talk to you next time. Bye.